Okay, so I just press the button. Now to see if I am live. Come on, phone, reload. Oh, okay, so that's promising. Okay, so I just press the button. Now to see if I am live. I can hear the music good, but I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Okay, so hello. That's promising. We'll see if 10% works. Oh, already getting an audience. Hello. Yeah. As usual, I'm gonna take a minute to advertise the stream before I get started. Oh shoot, I forgot. I need to monitor it on my TV, so I'm gonna have to put the stream on my TV. Okay. Live chat on. And now I can see it on my TV. Let's see. Start with Instagram, and then I'll advertise in a few Discord servers I'm in before I get started. If I can find a good enough image, because it is hard for me to find images on Instagram and posting them to my stories. Oh wait, I'm forgetting the obvious solution. Real dumb. I could just take a screenshot and just use that as an image. There we go. Nice screenshot of my streams, and I can just use that as advertisement. Hello. Yes, the stream has started. Well, not the drawing stream yet. I'm just taking a minute to advertise it. But I'm glad you can join today. Paste. I'm gonna add some music to my advertising story on Instagram this time around. So that'll be interesting. Now for some final text, and then I can advertise it on some Discord servers. There we go. I feel like the music for the advertising on my Instagram kind of adds a lot to it. How's things? They're alright, I guess. Could be a lot better, but I don't think it could be worse either. Okay. Okay. So now to figure out which Discord servers I want to advertise this in, and then I can finally get started. Let's see, I already posted in this one server I'm in, so I guess I got that part covered. This might be a good place to advertise it. I'll post in Jordan's server too. I'm pretty sure he won't mind. If I can find the sell promo thing in his server. Okay, here it is. Promote yourself. They always word it so differently in servers. It's always like sell promo, promote yourself. It's kind of confusing, but I still figure it out. Can't forget there, otherwise some other person will like try to remind me to promote myself here. Sure, I'll post it here too. Why not? Alright. I am ready. Hello, Mr. Mister. I am glad you can join today. Okay. So, just like every other time, I put all my eggs in a basket by having a few different tabs open. So, in this corner, we have a super suit design that I'm working on for my brother. Here's a art poster and some character concept art that I might change up for like whatever I think about. But yes. Alright, let's do this. We'll start here because I want to do some line art right now. I'm pretty sure I can like not do the floating head technique that I do because I don't see myself changing the suit in this poster here. So I think I'll just keep it as is. The only thing I might do is like make the utility belt optional. So that'll be interesting. Right after I rename this layer to sketch to finish. Boom. Alright. Unleash the art. I shall unleash the art. You can't contain my artistry. Starting right about now. You're gonna be... you should probably prepare yourself because I am gonna like do a lot of like trying to find the perfect stroke because that's like the main issue that comes with like being an artist, like trying to get that one good stroke down. Like, yeah, that looks pretty good so far. Spider-Man, yes. Sorta. I didn't carry my mask there, so that's though to be fair, in this picture I'm meant to be standing around in like the middle of a forest because oh shoot, that's kinda yeah, because I already added like some lighting here to kind of get like the feel of what I'm supposed to be doing with the lighting. But that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Yes. Hello, Flamingo Rider. Glad you can join us again. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is the right pen size that I'm using. Because for a second there, I thought like the outlines were a bit too thick, but then looked at my the scale of like I don't know how to describe it. Like the size of the pen, but yeah, like it's the right line, like it's the right thickness. This is too much. It's showing too much, so I'll just turn that down to that. I think at some point I'm gonna have to like try to figure out how I can like call people and do these streams at the same time, so that way there'd be like a bit more engagement, and people can like ask questions to the people I'm in contact with or in voice calls with. So yeah, that's something to figure out at some point. I imagine it won't be too hard to figure out since like I figured out how to do art streams in the first place after all. So yeah. It's all just a matter of like taking the time to learn about it. Yes, I did see the new Shrek 5 trailer, and I am really worried about it. Yes, I do mean like having guests on my streams. That's something I'll have to learn how to do. But yeah, I am really nervous about Shrek 5 and the trailer because like how the characters got redesigned is like kind of jarring actually. But then again, they did the same thing for Puss in Boots, and he turned out fine. But the difference with that is like it was still like in house, you know. Like they still animated in house, and like Shrek 5 is apparently being outsourced. Yes, Shrek 5's trailer does look too clean, which is like very ironic considering it's a movie about an ogre and his family. Yes, speaking of smooth, I feel like the line art for this is going pretty smoothly so far. And there's my brother. Yes, it is all ogre now. I feel like that's like the only perk that comes with the Shrek 5 teaser is like people can just meme like or just reference Shrek memes now, and I'm like that's like the only part I can kind of give it. Because I don't like how they reference memes in the trailer, but you know what? Like I guess that's what they're doing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think I'm doing a good job. That sounds interesting, actually. I'll have to take you up on that offer. I wonder if at any point, like, one of those, like, Insomniac Spider-Man modders like will end up watching my stream and looking at my my avatar with my spider suit on and decide, you know what, I'm gonna mod that guy's suit into Marvel Spider-Man 2 or whatever game they feel like modding it in. Because I could do that myself, but I'm not too sure my PC can like handle those kinds of games. Plus, I also have to like learn how to do that. Yep, that's a pretty relatable struggle, actually. Like dealing with stress, but at least you have you have your friends to like help you through it. Yeah, that would be an honor. Like I said, I could do it myself if I was like really that devoted to it, but like I said, I don't know how to like mod games or anything. I do know how to mod Joy-Cons to like make them appear how I want to when you scan them in, or how they read in the when you place them on the Switch. Wow, you are really dedicated to your timestamps, aren't you? But yeah, that's I'm glad that you like my stream so far. What is my least favorite Pokemon character? I haven't played enough Pokemon games to really have a least favorite. I guess my least favorite Pokemon character would be myself. Because I don't, like, I haven't gotten, like, all the gym badges or anything needed to be a true Pokemon master or anything like that. Oh, 2 likes. Awesome! I'm glad people are liking my stream. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'll make the utility belt optional. That's why I haven't like started outlining it yet. Hello, Ms. Zinnia. Glad you can join us today. Oh my god. People are really liking my stream. He roars a mighty roar. Is it because I'm standing on a rock? Is that why you make that reference? Imagine that. Me giving out my famous spider roar that I also definitely have. Yeah, I haven't really watched the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, but I'm glad you enjoy it, at least. I don't really have, like, a big opinion on, like, the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show. Other than the fact that at least it has shading. Because, like, the following, like, Spider-Man cartoon that came after that does not have any shading at all. At least in, like, normal scenes. I guess so. I guess that's what a spider roar would be, but I can't really do any high-pitched anything. I could try, but I'll just end up making my throat sore, and I don't really want to do that. Let's see, access lines. Yes, that's what Ultimate Spider-Man is. It's the one where Drake Bell is Spider-Man. Honestly, that's valid. Captain America is pretty cool too. Yeah. Honestly, like if anyone like advertises my stuff on their community tab, I'll probably like automatically upload it because it's free publicity. I'm not gonna like shame anyone for that. I'm just gonna thank them tremendously for taking the time to actually like do that for me. Yeah. Because one thing I do for some reason is like try to do like voice impressions of Charlie Day's Luigi, but because my voice doesn't really go up that high, like I just end up straining my throat whenever I try doing that. How long am I streaming today? Hopefully long enough. Where I don't really face any like you know, stream crashes or whatever. Did I get to go watch the new Captain America movie? I did, actually. Like, me, my brother, and my dad all went to go watch Captain America: Brave New World, and it was alright. It was an alright movie. I got to see it with my dad and my brother, so that kind of made it fun. Take as long as you need. Yeah, I will take as long as you need. Yeah, the Superior Spider-Man suit is pretty cool. Like, I'm surprised I haven't really, like, done my own take on it. But then again, I don't really have, like, that kind of character who, like, would take over my body. So there's like, no real reason for me to, like, make a suit like that. At least not yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm always just gonna call you the Flamingo Queen because of like how your room's just like decked out with all this like flamingo stuff. Like it's too funny for me not to make something like that. Like I whenever I see like the perfect joke, I just need to make it. There's no one to stop me from doing it. Yes, I did. I did get to see a movie with Harrison Ford in it. Like, I'm pretty sure it was bound to happen. If not, like, Captain America, it probably would be something like Indiana Jones or, like, anything else he's in. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with, like, his filmography or, like, anything else that he's in. So, yeah, that was interesting. I feel like I should draw the facial details because I'm not trying to like separate the face from any separate layers, so I might as well just like add it here. I mean, I feel like the death of Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was a pretty powerful moment for me because I genuinely was not expecting that. Because I didn't like read comics when I was when I first saw The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I had no idea that Gwen Stacy is a character who dies. So that came as like quite a shock to me when I first saw it. I think I was like 12 years old when I first saw it. Yeah. Too bad the only flamingo-based jokes I can think of are like either the Flamingo Queen from Bluey or Captain Flamingo, which is like an old like TV show, like an old animated cartoon that I used to watch that for some reason I don't remember anything of. I just remember the fact that it existed, but otherwise it's just kind of there. Sitting there in the back of my mind, like, at least knowing that it exists. I'm glad I can make everyone else remember that the fact that Captain Flamingo was a cartoon that exists. So that's twice in a row, I guess. First Ruby Gloom and now Captain Flamingo. Oh, yeah, I know how that feels because I'm pretty sure like in DMs we exchanged stories where like some punk kid ruins movies for us because I'm pretty sure I mentioned the fact that some kid spoiled Sonic 2 for me when I was first seeing it, and you told me that someone spoiled The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for you. You can never really be too careful when it comes to watching movies when there's kids around because you never know when those kind of kids might strike and just like ruin the movie going experience for you. I'm kind of glad I decided to add shoot pads to this drawing because this kind of makes it give it a bit more detail as opposed to just drawing something like a sock or something like that. And I am just drawing lines there for no reason by accident. There we go. That also adds a bit of detail to it. Yeah. What part of Sonic 2 was spoiled for me? At the very end of the movie, the post-credit scene where they reveal that Shadow's gonna be in the next movie. Some kid spoiled that for me and my dad when we watched it, and I was so pissed. I didn't really show any verbal anything show that I was pissed. I was just like, dude, really? And me and my dad just went in anyway. But for what Sonic 2 was, it was a very fun movie. Yeah, I haven't really watched any DC shows myself. The only one I have seen is a few episodes of Batman the Animated Series. I mean, I could probably join a chilling stream with you, so that'll be That would be fun. If you ask me to do it, then yeah, I'll be up for it to be on a live stream on your channel. My brother's just being iconic in the live stream there. Yeah, that was the most annoying part of like going to see Sonic 2 was just that one kid like spoiling that part of the movie. Yeah, that did happen before the movie started. Like me and my dad were just like waiting in line before like they were done cleaning the auditorium, and like some kid just like walked out, went to his family members that haven't seen the movie yet, and just spoiled that part of the movie for not just for me and my dad, but for them too. Well, it was years ago, so you know what? I'm over it. I'm just glad that no one really like spoiled what happens in Sonic 3 for me. Apart from myself, because like I have a tendency to like look up clips of movies before like I go watch it. Not out of like wanting to spoil it for myself, because I generally just want to watch movies like day one if I'm really anticipating a movie. And if I see like a scene that I really want to like see how it plays out, then yeah, odds are I'm gonna look it up. Like that whole fight scene between Sonic and Shadow and Sonic 3, yeah, I really wanted to see how that turns out. And I was not disappointed in any way whatsoever. Yeah, I should probably add wrinkles to these boots here too. Some wrinkles and seam lines to make it look like it was actually just sewn. That might be a bit too many seam lines for something to make it look like it was sewn, but you know what? Like, again, it's my suit. I can like draw it how I want to. I will add as many seam lines as I please. I should probably add some. Yeah, I'll make a separate layer for the web shooters. Additional lines, so that way they can be like easier for me to navigate. Yeah. Hello, Star Wars fan. Happy to have you here today. Revenge Guac. Yeah. Honestly, he could if he really wants to. Revenge Guac. Yeah, typos are the worst. You guys are making me laugh, and I love it so much. You guys are so hilarious. I think that's why I like doing art streams now. It's because like the sense of community that we all built, where we could all just like chill and just like have a good old time while I sit here and draw. Let's see. I have to like open the sketch layer and so I can like see if I can remove yeah. It's just for now. I'll add it back eventually once I add a bit of color to the suit, or maybe just like the red lines. Yep, I feel like I'm also an amateur writer because like as I established like I think in my last stream I established that I used to like write scripts for Really Gloom episodes back when I was still working on that, but like they're still up there if you know where to look, but I genuinely just like I haven't read them in years. I don't know how they hold up. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it too. It at least like doesn't make my channel go dormant. So like for example, it took me like way too long to at least try to make my Sonic 3 video before I ended up like canceling it. And as such, like I gotta do something with my channel, so I just decide, oh, you know, like ARP streams are pretty easy, so I might as well just do that a bit more regularly. While I have videos going on in the back burner. Well, I mean, you don't call yourself Flamingo Writer for nothing. But honestly, like, your drawings on your channel look fine enough. Like, they're serviceable. But hey, I mean, if you ever need an artist, then I think you know where to look. I'm kidding. I still gotta, like, figure out my commission prices before I, like, hop back into that again. Because everyone tells me that my commission prices are, like, way too low still. Despite the fact that I've raised them like twice already. Yeah, I gotta like read other books that aren't just like manga. I think I have a few. Like I know, like I still gotta finish The Little Prince because I bought that very recently. Well, not like recent, more like back in autumn, if that still counts as recent. But you know, like I haven't read it since high school, and even then I didn't even finish it. Like I've seen the movie at least, but I still gotta like finish reading the book. Read the Hunger. I don't know if I want to read the Hunger Games, honestly. No, I don't despise you. You know, like, some people can afford to have an artist on staff and others can't, and, you know. Sometimes I do, like, volunteer, like, I do guests for people. Like, if somebody does something for me, like, on YouTube, then I'll return the favor by drawing, like, YouTube icons for them. Like how I did for Wes. Like, he did audio work for me in my first video that I did, and I returned the favor by drawing him like a profile picture and a banner for YouTube. You got a Captain Hook Funko Pop today. That's cool. I'm thinking I might have made the outlines or the red lines for this a bit too thick, but I don't know. It's like I'm sure they look fine, but to me, they're just like, they seem a bit too thick. Like, mainly just this area here. The sleeves look fine in terms of, like, red line thickness. Oh, I suppose I could just do that. Do that, and then just, like, smooth them out a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy my artwork. Because it took me years of practice to get to this point in terms of, like, being good. Yeah. That's an artist struggle that I have, like, a lot, really. Hmm. There we go. A white layer for shading later. But what would be a serviceable enough color for me to... I suppose default blue could do. And the rest I could probably just fill in. Let's see, where's this? Yeah, get rid of that layer real quick. Shoot. Shoot. I am messing things up. Oh. I think I'll just do like a... Or, wait, maybe I could just do like a regular mouth color. Like this. No. Huh. Well, like I said, if you're actually like considering having me like be on your streams, then I would be like all for it, really. There's an error here. I don't know where that's... There it is. This is supposed to be on the main outline layer. There we go. Fix that. Now for the other colors, if I can even find them, because I have a lot of like color palettes that I made. Beginner suit web shooter. Yeah, this helps. Oh, there's a small error there that I need to fix. It's on the shading layer too. Just gotta fix that real quick. There. Yeah, like I said, I'll be out for it. Because of course he is. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Webs. No, I don't need that. There we go. There we go. That is some good coloring. I'll probably add the webs like off stream, unless I like decide to do it. But you know what? For now, I'm gonna do a little technique here, a little cheat, I guess. I'll put it right here. There we go. I'm forgetting to add the utility belt back, but yeah, we'll do that. All these other layers are in the way, so I'm gonna like hide them like this. Or you know what? Yeah, turn the opacity down and just do this. That way I'll know where like the outlines for these are supposed to be. I'll start with the buckle, I guess. See if I can just But I'm not too sure if like I've shown the utility belt on stream, but let me know how you guys like it, because like this was a recent development where I figured I should just like add a little utility belt to my beginner suit to kind of show that I'm kind of an amateur when it comes to like yeah, being some kind of superhero, even though my powers are magic. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That is if I even have like anything going on tomorrow. Okay. See you in a bit, Uni. My comic series is available on my Patreon so far, because I don't really have like anywhere else to post them at the time being. I could post the ones I have now to DeviantArt, but it's been like years since I've actually posted anything to DeviantArt. Plus, it would take me like a while to build up an audience on that site. Plus, there's always the chance that like some users are like very anti-DeviantArt, so that kind of has like its own set of problems. But you know, as it is right now, all my comics, like all the pages I have done, and like other pieces of concept art are all available on my Patreon, which I'll have to like edit the tiers for. Yeah, everyone tells me I should use Tumblr, but I don't really think I like want to do that. But it's an option at the very least. Okay, I suppose now I should add the web cartridges and hide the layer a little bit so I can just, Oh, okay. Glad you can join me. I'll see you next time, I guess. I'm gonna keep going, but yeah, I'm just glad you can join me, Mr. Mister. I will see you next time I do a stream, and if you like ever join at some point. I should check my phone. I hear a lot of buzzing going on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, hello. Hello, Kristen Thompson. Yeah, you know, like, there are some people who, like, say that they're bad at drawing. Like, I'm pretty sure I was also saying that at some point. But I guess, like, that's kind of, like, a thing that happens when you, like, practice as much as I do. You just become, like, better and better at it. But yeah, like, everyone has their fields. What am I drawing this time? Like, I could probably go over, like, my tabs that I have open here. Like, okay, so on one tab, I have, like, this art poster I'm working on. On another tab, I have a super suit design thing that I'm doing for my brother. And on another tab is, like, a character concept that I might, like, edit and try to make, like, or try to renew it to, like, something else that isn't this. So, yeah. I think I might just add a bit of like shading and coloring to this this tab, and then I'll move on to something else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone has Pokemon Brain after like that presentation, but yeah, I'll see you later, hopefully. Let's see, I need the lasso tool. So I can do this. You guys are being cute in the chat, and I am all here for it. Like I said, this is basically just like everyone just chilling while I draw stuff here. I think it's kind of similar to what Mr. Enter does, where he like plays video games and has like people like chat on his like live stream chat. Not that I'm gonna be like a certain you know who and just like say, oh, I'm like John or whatever. No, I'm not like that. All the Pokemon plushies? There's a lot of Pokemon. Like, that is a bold claim to make. I am about to do something bold here. Oh, shoot. I need to invert this. Yeah, I'm still like a. It's still kind of weird for me to be called a gentleman, because that kind of makes me think of like the Tale of Despero, where the princess asks, "Are you a man or a mouse?" And like Despero just goes, "I am a gentleman." I could probably just like say that, and like people would like actually believe me if I said that. Yeah. Oh my god, that is a lot of Pokemon. Over 1,000 Pokemon. That's. Oh my goodness. And I think like off at the top of my head, I can only like. Jesus, that's a lot more than I expected. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but like. I think off the top of my head, I can only name like a dozen Pokemon at most. So, yeah, that's quite a lot of Pokemon. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you can join my stream, Aiden. Like, odds are I'll probably be doing this next Friday too, but yeah, I'm glad you can join in. Yeah, I hope you have a good day too. And now it's back to the whole struggle of like finding the perfect stroke to like have like outlines in. It is such a struggle, actually. There we go. That's good. On second thought, I don't think I like the cartridges being on the same layer as the belt, so I'm gonna change that heavily. Oh, wow. Oh, I missed the message from Flamingo Rider. I couldn't read that, so I'm gonna see if I can like scroll up on my TV. If I can. And I cannot. I just made the whole chat disappear. Damn it. I'll just pull it up on my phone to see what you guys said. If it'll load, because it is not loading for me for some reason. Honestly, I used to speak Spanish too when I was still in high school. At time, just say the word to me. Yeah, I'll see about that. I was just reading Flamingo Rider's message. Yeah. Yes, there is going to be a Shrek 5, and I am not really... I'm not too stoked about it, but it's... I guess that's what they do in Hollywood. Just make movies for long dormant franchises, like years after they've already concluded. Because, you know, Toy Story 4 exists, and they're making a third one. Or a fifth one. They already made a third one. Real dumb. Okay. There we go. Honestly, I kind of wish Spanish was my second language, because it sounds like such a cool language to learn. Yeah, I tried learning it because I dated like a Mexican girl when I was in high school, but that didn't end really well. Honestly, I think a Cars 4 is in development. I've heard rumors about that. Yeah. Cars 4 doesn't really need to exist, but depending on how the story is, I won't complain. It all depends on how good the story is. Honestly, I don't even have a second language. Not even my native language. I'm not gonna say what my native language is, but I do not know any second language whatsoever. Where is the, here it is. Medals. Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to Toy Story 5 either. Based on, like, all the concept art that they have, it's gonna be like a toys versus technology. That's not gonna pan out well. And apparently they're also going to have an army of 50 Buzz Lightyear toys. I'm just like, what? What is even going on over there? What is going on at Pixar where they feel the need to have the main enemy or the main villain of the next Toy Story movie be 50 Buzz Lightyear action figures? Yeah, I should learn Spanish, but the thing about that is, I've thought about learning other languages too, Japanese and Italian. Those are the other languages I feel like I would want to learn. Honestly, with what Pixar's doing with the whole 50 Buzz Lightyear things, you never really know what they're gonna do for any sequel moving forward. So it's always just a guessing game on how are they gonna justify this movie's existence, and each time is a bit worse than the last. Yeah, I feel like Japanese would be one of those languages where it's really hard to learn, but is kind of worth it if you actually do manage to pull it off. Not that I know exactly. Yeah, Puss in Boots is the best movie in the franchise, or The Last Wish is. The first one is also pretty good, but The Last Wish is right there, and it's so good. I love it so much. Oh, that's the wrong color. I kind of don't like how it's all, There we go. That kind of makes the shading look a bit smoother. Because I was halfway through drawing this utility belt when I realized I could have just use the airbrush tool instead, so that way the shading looks a bit smoother. Welcome back, Thomas. We're all just talking about movie sequels and how some are unnecessary and others are just they still choose to exist for some reason. The second is top tier. Alright, talking about Toy Story 2, because yes, I agree. Toy Story 2 is top tier. I might say it's my favorite Pixar movie, but I don't even like. I'd have to like look back on like a Pixar's entire filmography to like really get a grasp on what might be my favorite Pixar movie. Let's see. Mm. Oh, let's see. Invert. Yeah, Toy Story 2 is, yeah. I remember as a kid, I always wanted like one of those like Buzz Lightyear action figures with a utility belt on it, but I could like never find one anywhere. No matter which Toys R Us I went to, I could not find one anywhere. But then again, I heard they're like limited edition back when they did that run. So yeah, not a whole lot I could really do there. Plus, I was still a kid back then, so like it's not like I could just like hop in a vehicle on a whim and just like go to my local city to check out Toys R Us for a Buzz Lightyear action figure. And I still can't even do that because I don't even know how to drive. What would be a cool looking shading for this? Yeah, I agree. Like, Batman versus Superman is like not. It's disappointing, especially because they even in like Zack Snyder's Justice League. I haven't seen the full version of it myself. I've only seen like bits and pieces of it, but they tease in so much of it as if it was like a Marvel movie, but they can't really pay that off now because like that series of movies is like mostly canceled, so what's even the point? Yeah, Batman v Superman is a bad movie overall. And you know, like when the night me and my family went to go watch it, like I was like just mad the whole time because like we missed my chance to like go watch The Little Prince instead. So we didn't really have any other options. So my family was just putting up with me like having a angry look the whole movie. Not that they even noticed because they were just watching the movie. But yeah. I think I also had a reason for looking as mad as I did when I was watching the movie because the movie was so boring, dude. There was like so many things that just nearly put me to sleep when I was watching the movie. There we go. Let's see, where is my, here it is. And now comes one of the fun parts before I switch to draw something else. Where is, okay. Is that dark enough? There we go. Yes, it does. That's probably like one of the biggest complaints for Batman v Superman. It combines so much into one movie, and it's just like really unnecessary. Yeah. And like the main fight for Batman and Superman, the one that everyone was waiting for like 2 hours, only lasts like a couple of minutes, and it's we waited all that time for what? Nothing. And the payoff to that stopped the fight is just realizing that Batman and Superman have their moms have the same name, and that was like so dumb, dude. Like, it's so dumb. And then all of a sudden, Wonder Woman and Doomsday just show up out of nowhere, and it's just like, what? What is even happening anymore? By the way, how are you guys liking the shine on this, on the blue parts of this suit? Because when I was, like, making, like, the original, like, concept art for this suit, like, the blue, like, was not shiny like this. It was just like basically just like this. Where the whole suit is just like no, like, shiny shading that I do with, like, other suits now. But, yeah. I also need... Thank you. I also need to add some more seam lines to this section of the suit because I forgot to add those. Which Spider-Man cartoon have I watched? I remember when I was a kid, I would watch the Spectacular Spider-Man and not be like as invested in it as I am now. Like the only Spider-Man cartoons I remember watching off the top of my head are the Spectacular Spider-Man, Spider-Man the New Animated Series, where like the one for 2003, and shoot, what else? A few episodes at least of the 2017 animated series, and just recently I watched the entirety of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Because, yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man was an option for me too, but I never really, like, got into it. Blue test. You love the word fantastic. Honestly, yeah, same. It's like it's a very fun word to say, especially with, like, the Fantastic Four, like, being a movie that comes out later this year. I feel like before I switch to draw something else, I might just like yeah, I might just add some more facial details here. Thanks. I'm glad that you like the belt. Because like the belt thing here is like a very recent development, as I was saying earlier. I didn't think to like add it until like very, very recently. And I'm glad people like the change so far. Let's see. I need a big enough pen to draw the eyes here. Oh, I am seeing a few mistakes here. Okay, now to... Thanks, I'm glad you like my Spider-Man OC, because I've been drawing myself like this for like years at this point. I think like 8 years, since I was like 14 or 15. And I'm almost 23, so that'll be like a... I might start drawing myself with like the whole... with the advanced suit from the Insomniac games, or at least something that's similar to it, that really shows that I'm like aging. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just reading the comments and just like agreeing with everything that people are saying. Okay, now for one of the fun parts of drawing. Once I hide all these layers again, I'm going to add my eyes, or my eyelids, irises, whatever you want to call them. My pupils. Let's see, where would the, okay. Normally I would like erase this little area, but because I gotta do two of these, I'll just add the shading to my like pupil here, and then I'll just like erase what I need to. Yeah, I honestly I didn't really watch a whole lot of superhero shows myself either, apart from the ones I mentioned. Yeah, magical girl animes are pretty cool too. In fact, I was talking to like one of my other friends, like saying, or talking to a group of friends, saying that like I might rewatch the entirety of Sailor Moon from the beginning because it's been like way too long since I stopped watching, and I stopped at like season 5. So I would not know like literally anything. I'd be so lost. Oh yeah, Powerpuff Girls. I keep forgetting that one's a show too that I watched when I was a kid. And of course my favorite thing. Yeah, Sailor Moon is weird, but you know what? I like it anyway. There we go. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Boom. I know I keep saying I'm gonna work on something else, like once I do all this, but you know what? I'm gonna add a quick hair gradient because it looks like way too dark for me. I'm glad you think my eyes are gorgeous. I probably put like too much detail into eyes, but you know what? I like doing. That's what I like doing when it comes to art. I like putting way too much detail into things, even if like no one's ever gonna notice. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I think that's a bright enough hair gradient. And now to figure out what else I might want to work on. Do I want to do cool stuff for my brother, or do I want to work on like other characters or other characters? Decisions. Uh, I do know I need a drink real quick, so I'm gonna take one. Okay. Ah. That was a good drink. Hmm. Where was the suit layer for this again? Oh, here it is. I was looking at you guys interacting in the chat, and I'm just thinking, man, I'm doing that. I'm building a sense of community here just by sitting here and drawing while other people watch me, and it is so cool to see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll read Twilight either. Because I'm pretty sure like everyone and their mothers can agree that Twilight is like a pretty bad book series, even to those who haven't read it. I feel like this neck color needs to stand out a bit more. By the way, for you guys who aren't in the know, this is like the basic idea of what my brother looks like. Hello, Creative Webs. Glad you can join my stream today. Or I'm gonna do a thing real quick, see if I can make it kind of look like him a bit more. Yeah, like this is like you're saying that about my brother. This is what my brother. Like, I'm drawing my brother right now. I don't think his chin is like this square, or yeah, I feel like that's an appropriate way to go about drawing his chin. I'll have to like take a close look at some of his like facial details next time I see him. Are we? Like, you're about to distinguish him. Like, really? Are we though? Hold on, I do have like a small picture of myself that I put in here. Yep, this is a. Or I guess if I were to be more accurate, hold on. Because like I'm tall compared to my brother. Hello, Stav. I'm glad you can join me today. I am doing alright. I am just sitting here drawing stuff. I have no idea how long I've been doing this for. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna add the collar thing to, or yeah, the collar to the this part of the suit. Who wins, Spider-Man or Ladybug? I've never seen like enough of like Miraculous Ladybug to know or to definitively answer that question, but for the sake of it, I'm just gonna say Spider-Man probably win, but who knows? Maybe a Miraculous Ladybug has a chance in that regard. At the very least, I've seen the Miraculous movie. Like that's all I've seen the Miraculous movie and the first episode of Miraculous Ladybug. I have not seen like anything else in that series just yet. But yeah, I could do that eventually. Okay. So with that part added, I suppose I could probably work on some kind of design here. Because the thing about making super suit designs, I have all these ideas, but they're like very hard to translate to, you know, translate to any screen. Yeah. Or do I want to shake it up with like an upside down logo? Maybe not that shape. I'm kind of thinking, am I drawing a spider or am I drawing an ant here? Because I know like spiders are a lot like chubbier than ants, like the way their bodies look. But I suppose adding like a few legs will probably help with that. Maybe if I make it rounded like that. Ant. Hello. I'm glad you can join me today. Wait, that looks too Iron Spidery. Yeah, maybe. Oh, you haven't watched my latest video yet? That's cool. Like, you don't really need to, like, Oh. Yeah. That's cool that you didn't, like, watch my latest video yet, but you know what? You can probably, like, watch that later if you want to. Have I imagined myself in a universe like that? I have, sort of, but since, like, the comic I'm working on doesn't have, like, any other Marvel heroes in it, like, I might just be, like, the only one, so for that universe, I'm like, out of luck, so I can't really meet, like, anyone like, say, Tony Stark, Reed Richards, or even Peter Parker. I'm, like, completely out of luck in that regard. So, like, though I have made a version of me where I am in, like, in the Marvel universe, because, like, the same guy who made, like, who wanted to make the Ruby Gloom comics with me, or reboot of sorts. Also wanted to make like a Marvel Comics. So like yeah. We made a separate version of me where I actually get to team up with like a Peter Parker and Miles Morales and kind of take on the whole Spider-Man role. But yeah, it's like a very different version of me, where instead of living in like the middle of Alberta, me and my brother live in New York for some reason. But we never really like got most of that off the ground. What do I think of the Shrek 5 reveal? Again, like I am very, very concerned for the Shrek 5 reveal, or I'm very concerned for where Shrek 5 is even going to go. You know what? I'm deciding I might not like this logo. Do I think Spider-Man has too many enemies? No. I think Spider-Man doesn't have like. I feel like Spider-Man doesn't have like enough of his enemies like get adapted into like movies and other adaptations. Because just a couple years ago, I only found out that the Spot existed, and I didn't even know who the hell he was until like after Spider-Verse came out. And like in terms of like other villains that Spider-Man has, I feel like he could like. I feel like they could like make more movies about them. Like say Chameleon. Chameleon isn't in enough movies, or he's not even in any movies instead of like apart from just like Kraven the Hunter. And the thing about that too is like they tease Chameleon being like in the MCU in Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah. Yeah, because Sony's whole like Spider-Man universe thing did not really pan out all that well. Unless your name is Venom, then you get like a free pass. You can't wait for the final Spider-Verse movie. Well, you're gonna have to, because that movie doesn't come out for like what, 2028 at this point. Okay, good night, Nico. Or, good night, Nico. Glad you can join my art stream. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, I thought Beyond the Spider-Verse would have been like released like 2026 at the very latest, but that turns out it got delayed because of the whole like thing with Shamik Moore. I've thought about doing that, but like the thing about that is I don't know if I want to like make it into like a comic book or like continue on with like making it into like a show, because like the guy who like pitched that whole thing in the first place, like he still works on stuff like for the show. Like recently he did like a whole like remake of the Ruby Gloom theme song, and I have it on my phone too. So like if I wanted to, I could just like show his work on the theme song, but I feel like that's not like something I should do. I would like if he wants to show the theme song, then I would let him do it. I'd at least give him like the platform he needs to like show off the theme song. And I do not think these legs are looking good. Yeah. I don't know when, or yeah, I don't really know. I don't think Spider-Verse has like a definitive date or anything. Why is it so hard for me to like try to make a spider that wraps around a suit? I guess I'm just like not good at drawing these kinds of like superhero designs when when I have an audience. If we're talking about like a Spider-Verse releasing in 2028 at the very latest, then I'll be 26 by the time that movie comes out. I'll be as old as like R.I. Peter, like the one who dies in the first movie. Yeah. Doing well so far. Well, I don't think I'm doing like well enough, so you know what? I think I might just leave this for now and work on like the other thing that I have on here. So, yeah. Who wants to see me like turn this into a completely different design? Because that's honestly what I might do. Okay, so do I still have the... Okay, good. I still have this on there, so I can just make a new face with this character. Well, good. I'm glad you want to see me make a new character with this, or new-ish. Yeah, and the thing with like my Ruby Gloom thing that I was working on, like some assets might bleed into my my comic series, like for the Extraordinary Spider-Man, like the existence of witches, because there was like one person who had a witch OC, and I liked it so much that I decided, you know what, I think I'm gonna make a story about witches too, or that at least involves witches. Like, I haven't seen the person who made that witch OC in years, dude. Like, I would absolutely ask for permission to use, like, her OC in my comics. But for the time being, I might just, like, make an alternative. Yes, witches are awesome. Because, like, the Owl House, I really like the Owl House, as you guys have probably know by now. I like the Owl House so much that I have a poster of it in my room. I've answered this question already. I've thought about it, but yeah, I've thought about, like, continuing that whole Ruby Gloom thing. But the thing is with that is, like, I don't know how well we would all do it now. Like, because the guy who was running the whole operation thought I was going to, like, university to, like, study animation when I'm not an animator, I'm an artist. So, like, he would have to, like, assemble a whole team of, like, animators and artists who can actually try to, like, get the whole Ruby Gloom thing off the ground. But, yeah, I think when it comes to, like, base character designs, that's where I come in. And, like, I think backgrounds, too. I'm really good at, like, drawing backgrounds. So, if he does, like, consider, like, hiring a team of people to do that, then you know what? I think I'll join that. No, I have not joined the Witch series before. Or, I haven't checked it out before. I am getting thirsty. Ugh, damn. I must have been thirsty, dude, because I chugged, like, this whole bottle down. Like, my god. Yeah, honestly, I wish I had a bit more, like, Owl House merch. Like, for the... Like, as it is right now, all I have is, like, the poster that I mentioned. Who knows, I might post a picture of that on my community tab, like, after the stream. So, that'll be interesting. I kind of don't want to go with, like, the way the eyes look on the model, so I'm going to try, like, do a different eye design. I collect flamingo stuff. I collect a lot of blue stuff, because my walls are blue. I have a giant roll of, like, blue spandex fabric. All my hoodies are blue, and, like, yeah. Even, like, because I sew my own Spider-Man suits at times, all of them are blue. So, yeah, my room's just, like, blue central. Even if you saw me, like, work on my comic the other day, then, yeah, or the other week, then, yeah, you'll know that my room is, like, really blue. You'll probably, like, show me anything cool that you got in the mail, so I won't ask about that here. But, yeah, glad you can, like, glad that you're back. Yep, that's, Yes, I do feel like that my life is basically just that blue I'm Blue song, because I listened to the remix of that too, like the I'm Good song. I listen to that like a whole lot these days. I wonder if these are like good. I wonder if this is like a good eye shape. I feel like I should give this character some eyebrows before I draw like other details in the face. I guess I'm doing the whole like anime trope where some characters just have like just regular lines as like eyebrows. Or yeah, I don't like the way that eyebrow looks, so I'm gonna do the old duplication sheet thing, whatever. Like this, a little bit of that. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, I think like if I ever learn how to drive and if I ever like get my own vehicle, you can bet your ass on that. The first thing I'm doing with it is painting it blue with like red stripes, like red and white stripes. That's what I would do with yeah. Yeah. I'm not particularly proud of using like 3D models to draw over, but as long as I differentiate from them, like giving characters like their own outfits and like their own like faces and hairstyles and like outfits, then yeah, I feel like that softens the blow of like needing to use like character renders and 3D models. Yeah. I don't like the way that eye looks, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. And I don't like how it's looking like directly at me, so I'm gonna like move the eyes to like face this direction. Yeah. You collect rocks and crystals. I make crystals out of epoxy resin, so that's like a cool little hobby I have. Okay, now let's give this character some hair. That'll be fun. Yeah. I'm glad you think so. Because, like, I'm basically just going off of, like, what I think might look good for this character. This kind of feels like a basic-ass hairstyle. I think if I make it, like, different... Yeah. Yeah. Besides, I can always, like, experiment with, like, perspectives in the app that I use to kind of make it, like, different, or with, like, different angles, I guess. Different perspectives is what I mean to say. That way I could probably make some, like, cool stuff. Or some cool angles. I think another thing I might do with this character is, like, give her glasses. Who, like, does anyone want to see me give this character glasses? I think another thing that's also subject to change is, like, the outfit. So I had to figure out what to do with that. Okay, so glasses it is. Once I figure out, like, what's a good enough, like, shape for the hair here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can, like, do this without revealing anything on my laptop here. Let's see. I don't know why I said laptop. Okay, so... Can I, like, move this a little so I can, like, see it, move it out of sight? Because there's some stuff in here that I don't really want people seeing. Okay. Stickers. Alright. This is where I feel comfortable with showing people what I got, because I have a whole collection of, like, different stickers that I use. Mainly using, like, glasses. So, let's see. What would be good? What would be a good temporary base for now? I don't want to use, I don't really want to use my own, because that kind of feels like I'm just drawing, like, a female equivalent to myself, and I don't really want to do that. You know what? I'm just gonna... I shouldn't use these, but I'm gonna, because I don't really have any other options. I'll just duplicate this for the time being, so that way I know, like, what to do with these glasses later on. Duplicate, rasterize, and just bring them to... I think I'm gonna have to like change the shape of these a little bit, like this. Maybe like this. There. How's that looking? Like, is that looking good enough? Because these glasses, like, the designs of these are, like, somewhat, or these are subject to change. I don't plan on, like, using these glasses as, like, a base. It's just to get the idea of what this character can look like. You know what? Maybe if I do this... Ooh! Okay, yeah. I like this. Be like one of those girls with, like, a... glasses with a shape like this. This might be interesting. And again, that's just to get like the idea of what to do with like this character and her glasses. Ow, jeez. Okay. Need this layer, I guess. Hello, Poppy Wolf. I'm glad that you joined my stream. Yeah, I've been wearing glasses since I was like, what, 5 years old? I've been nearsighted my whole life, and it is a struggle, like, to find glasses that both fit and that suit my style. I think if I also give this character like a headband, it might make her look a bit more cute. Hold on. I don't know, it's all just like workshopping, really. Ow, jeez. Yeah. My style of glasses has like changed drastically since I started wearing glasses. Because they were like small and rectangular and like really thin and flimsy, to now the fact that I wear like right now, the glasses I wear right now are just like Clark Kent glasses, and they are so much better. I'm surprised I didn't wear these kinds of glasses like throughout my entire life. Because honestly, Clark Kent glasses are the best. Like, you barely see them break, so it's like, it's a no-brainer. Like, there's no other options. How can I make this character's hair look a bit more messy? Like, that's what I want to know. Okay, that looks... Nice little tuft of hair going there, so, yeah. It's a yeah, I still gotta work on, like, what I want this outfit to be, because, like, I should probably make it, like, some kind of school uniform of sorts, but at the same time, she's also meant to be, like, another, like... She's meant to be, like, a rogue witch who doesn't really, like, go to school like everyone else does. So, I'm gonna have to, like, figure out what to do with her outfit to make it seem like she doesn't, like, attend any sort of schools or anything like that. I'm basically just checking my, Ooh. I'll check out my phone real quick, see if there's anything good. And there isn't. I wonder what this outfit is. I can't... Where's the outlines for it? Here it is. Oh, yeah. This is an option. It's I think it's like a gothic look. Yeah, a witch. I'm drawing like some kind of witch character. Or a young witch, I should say. I think if I make the skirt longer and like give her some boots and get rid of the puffy shorts and the collar, this might work. So just in case, I'm gonna duplicate the layers so that I don't. Yeah. I think I'll like add some kind of necklace here. Hello, entity. Glad you can join the stream. I feel like that's like the main thing I say when it comes to like when people join my streams. I just say, "Hello, so-and-so person. Glad you can join my stream," because I really am. I'm glad that people like take the time to like join me in my in my artistic quest. What am I doing, or what am I drawing? I'm drawing a witch character, like a rogue witch teenager, and probably failing miserably. I don't think this t-shirt look is good. Where was the... Okay, here. This might be a fine enough look for like a... I know I said I want to draw her with like a different outfit, but this might be a good look for her as is. I think if I make a few tweaks to it, then it might be good. But what can I tweak about this, I wonder? Maybe if... The same old story. Maybe if I make the skirt longer, it could look good. But at the same time, that also seems like the appropriate length. I do know that the collar here might be subject to change because I know... I get the idea of like how to draw like fancier collars like this. No, she's not, like, she's a teenager, like, me starting out, like, because in my comic series, like, I start out like, as a teenager, and I work my way, or I start aging over the course of the story. So, yeah. Though I suppose the magic school that everyone goes to could be considered as a college of sorts. So that could... Yeah. You see. Oh, do you see? I think I also got Creative Web saying, I see the way I do too, and it is so funny. Or I think if I keep the way it looked before, like this, and maybe add like a little necktie, then it might look cute. Let's see, let's try that actually. Yes, she is. She is meant to be a character in my comics. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna give anything away, but yeah, that's. I will say that she's pretty important, like to the story, in a way. How are we feeling about this little necktie here? Does this look cute? Yeah, even I almost say, even I say the I see the way I do like almost every day, because like I watch a lot of Party Crashers, and that's how I say like I got it from them basically. They say I see a lot, and they're just like, and just like I guess it became my catchphrase too, even though I got it from Party Crashers. Yeah. Okay, then I guess yeah, she's meant to look a bit studious, so I guess the necktie is a welcome addition. Though I should give it a little bit of color for the sketch purposes. Let's see, that was this layer. Yes, I'm glad that you agree with the Party Crashers thing. Honestly, I hope like a lot more people in my audience watch Party Crashers because I bring them up. In a similar vein that I get people that I might have gotten people to watch Ruby Bloom because I mentioned that show in my art streams. So yeah, there we go. That looks yeah, that looks nice. Huh. I think I might change the way the skirt looks. Though, I should probably also take a look at these boots. Because I don't know what's going on with this. Because I think the last time I worked on this drawing specifically was like 2 years ago. So, a lot of my older, like, sketching techniques, they did not, like, they were, like, they're really prevalent here. Because there's, like, everything's, like, kind of messy here. And of course, I can't really like change like her heels because like I made the model with the purpose of like heels in mind, so I can't really like change that. And of course, I'm not like one of those freaks who knows how to draw feet on a whim. I mean, I wouldn't judge you if you do know how to do that, but yeah, I'm not one of those people. Huh. I guess the boots look fine. They just need like a bit of fine tuning, so that way they're like feel a bit more boot-like, if that makes sense. They definitely need like a smoother lines because my god, this looks so scratchy. Like this is so old. Like what was I? How was I sketching back then? I don't remember what my sketch quality was back then. I especially don't know what it's like compared to now, and I might be drawing on the wrong layer. Damn it, I am! Now I gotta like undo everything and just like do it all again because I hate this. I hate when I draw on the wrong layer. As I'm pretty sure anyone does. How long have I been going? Like that this is I don't know how long I've been doing this for. I should probably check that later. Yeah, it is a struggle when you're an artist and you just draw on the wrong layer. So, it's just, it's so painful when you gotta, like, just spam the undo button because you drew on the wrong layer. Of course, if I add if I add laces, it'll be like really long boot laces. Over to... Have I? Hold on. Oh, wrong tab. Whoa, that is a long stream. Yeah. I don't even know when's a good time to stop. I should have stopped at 4:30. I should have stopped at 4:30. Maybe 4:55 is when I'll call it. Yeah, because it's 4:47 right now, and I kind of want to keep going. So, yeah, I'll just keep going for a few more minutes, and then we'll probably end it. I think I should, like, adjust her hair a little bit. Would it be, like, too much if I, like, make her bangs lower? Yeah, it's close to 5 p.m. where I am. And thank God the sun's still out, because I kind of want to go on like another sunset walk after the stream. Maybe if I change her hair like this. How does this look? Does it look good? Maybe if I make it longer to like, hold on. Maybe if I do this. How does this look? How do we think this looks? This is... Because I think this looks cute. This is like a very cute looking girl. Yeah, I really need to get up and stretch after I finish my stream. Yeah, I do know at some point I'm gonna have to like have like a... I should do that actually. I should make a separate render of this with her hair put up. So that might be like a... That might be something I do. Because I know that... Because I collect so many art books, they have like so many like so many copies of like one render, and it's like it has like minor changes here and there. Like say there's this one render of one character and their hair is different. So like yeah, I might be one of those. So I guess we'll see. Because if I were to make my own like art book, then I gotta fill it with something. So like different character renders and styles, then yeah. That might be what I do. Actually, you know what? I feel like I might just, yeah, messy bun. I might do that. I guess we'll see, like, if I do that at some point. I think if I, like, if I continue this in my next live stream, then I suppose you guys might get to see me do that. But, yeah, I guess, we'll see what happens. I also feel like I should move the way the screen looks. Yeah, I think I take it back. I think I might just call the stream here. Like, if you guys have any like last minute things to say, then you might as well say it now because I'm that button's looking so juicy right about now. Anybody have any like last minute questions, anything like that? Oh, jeez. Oh, I think I heard some back crackers. Oh. Yeah, you too. I'm glad you joined my stream. Ideas for my next videos. I'm writing a video where I predict the story of Incredibles 3. Like, I feel like that might fill in the void for my canceled Sonic 3 video. Plus, I have like a speed paint recorded for like the main heroes of the Incredibles. So that's what I'm gonna work on. A video talking about Incredibles 3 and predicting what might be the story for it. Yeah. And it seems everybody is saying their goodbyes. So, you know what? I will do the same. I'm glad that everyone could join me today. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I do this like every Friday going forward. So yeah, I might make this a regular thing. So yeah, thank you all for joining me today once again, and I will see you all next time.